with integration of minus L2 plus L dx. So nu 0 Ni divided by 2 is equal to 2L A square by R cube. So B is equal to nu 0 by 4 pi 2M by R.
Minus X minus
second. This one is minus L2 plus L. Minus L2 plus L, that is the length. Length, it's a length. Minus L2 plus L. Minus L2 plus L. That is negative of the length to the positive of the length. Total length. और dipole dipole is the uniform magnetic field. Dipole in the uniform magnetic field. torque is equal to m cross b. So m cross b, where this one is m is magnetic momentum and magnetic momentum and magnetic field. Then torque is equal to mb sin theta. You know very well how we got sin theta. And d square, differentiation of d square by theta is equal to minus mb sin theta. D square by dt is equal to, so if sin theta is value is very small, sin theta is equal to theta. So t is equal to 1 by 2 pi 1 by mb, p is equal to 4 pi square m by t square. So Gauss law of magnetism, Gauss law of magnetism. Gauss of magnetism. The magnetic field that is entering on the given area, magnetic field that is entering on given area, magnetic field that is given that is entering into the given surface area is equal to number of magnetic field that leaving the surface. Is equal to the number of magnetic field, or you can put as number of magnetic field line. What is the given? Gauss law. Number of what I give you, the
magnetic field that is entering.
the magnetic field line, that is a magnetic field line that is entering into the given area, field line area is equal to number of magnetic field line that's leaving on, is equal to number of given line that leaving on, is equal to number of given line that leaving on. Hence no net charge is enclosed by the surface. Hence no net charge is enclosed by the surface. Hence no net charge is enclosed by the surface. hence the net flux is 0 on the surface. Hence the net magnetic flux is 0 on the surface. Hence the net magnetic flux, hence the net magnetic flux is 0 on the surface.
0 on the surface.
0 on the surface. Magnetic flux is equal to 0. Where it is 0? In a magnetic field to the given area. So in this area, what is the area of this? What is the area? Area is del S. Some point in the surface. This is a big surface. I am taking one small point which is del S, and the magnetic field that is passing is B. So the B into delta S is equal to 0, which is equal to magnetic flux. So the magnetic flux of this particular area is, what is it? What is it? Magnetic flux of this particular area is magnetic flux of magnetic flux or magnetic flux. What is magnetic flux? Magnetic flux is delta phi. Delta phi of this particular area, which is delta S. Area is delta S. Magnetic field is B, is dash. Magnetic flux on this point is what? Yeah, 0. Yeah, 0. What? It's not like that. It's not like that. Magnetic flux, magnetic Gaussian surface என்ன சொல்லுது? Gaussian law என்ன சொல்லுது? What Gaussian law is telling? Gaussian law what is telling? The magnetic field that is entering is equal to the magnetic surface which is given in a given area. So I am taking the specific area. So the accumulation of any field is on this area is 0. So I am taking the specific area. The field that is entering and the field that is leaving is 0. Not 0. Not the 0. The magnetic field is entering here. Is equal to the magnetic field entering outside. There is no accumulation of any field here in the particular area. So the delta flux is equal to magnetic field into area. This one is not equal to 0. Okay. So only this is 0. 0 dot delta S equal to 0. That means area is not 0. Area remains same as such only. The magnetic field there, the retained is 0. So 0 into delta S equal to 0. So the magnetic flux through any closed surface is 0. So the magnetic flux through any closed surface is the magnetic flux through any closed surface is 0. So the magnetic flux through any closed surface is 0. Okay. This is the earth position. Earth position you know very well. North pole, south pole, equatorial pole. Equatorial pole is called geographic equator. Okay, but the earth is not rotated like this. Earth is rotating slightly 11.3 degree, 11.3 degree dipping on just 11.3 dipping on the north pole. So 11.3 degree dipping on the north pole will constitute the, now the equator will, earlier it was the equator, geographic equator. Now it is called a magnetic equator. Now it is called magnetic. So how many angle it is dipped? It is dipped around 11.3 degree. How it is dipped? No, where north pole is dipped. Okay, that's fine. North pole is towards the north pole it dipped. Dipped. How it is dipped? Why it is dipped? Why not? That's why I told all the chapters are continuity. All the chapters are continuity. It's shifted towards the north pole. So that means it shifted towards the north pole. In which direction it shifted? It shifted in the north pole. That means now how the earth position it will be? Magnetic equator. Okay, so this is magnetic equator and this is the north pole, south pole. Okay, so it is dipped towards it's slightly inclined. It just inclined as 11.3. Why it is inclined towards 11.3? அதிகமா இருக்கு சார் attraction. அதனால it has the north pole having of 11.2 dipped because it has attraction towards thing to where it is attracted by a north pole to where it is attracted. When it is attracted towards north pole, south pole is away. To where it is attracted. That's why I told you everything is continuity. All chapters are continuity. Orbit is it will be rotating around its own orbit. Adukku nowhere related. Sun. Due to center of gravity. That's why in the law of motion we discussed. This only we discussed in law of motion, center of gravity. So that there it is how because not its center of gravity due to attraction. Force of attraction, gravitational constant, everything we have seen in details. Gravitational force of constant. What is keeping sun and earth? What is keeping sun and Mars? What is keeping sun and Jupiter? So there are 9 planets rotating around the sun. All are rotating constantly. If there is any mistake is there, what will happen? Entire solar system will be destroyed. I don't think so. Last week you two were not there, no? So he knows it. So all the 9 planets are rotating around the Earth. it's not in rotating in a circular motion, in elliptical motion. In elliptical motion it's rotating, but it's in the it's having the force constant. All are stable. They rotate around the sun in the orbital in the elliptical motion constantly. If there is any disruption, what will happen? Entire solar system collapse. So the solar system will collapse. Earth will rotate in the position of where Saturn is rotating. Where Saturn is rotating. Where Saturn is rotating, and Saturn will occupy the position of Earth. If Pluto, okay, Pluto will keep. Earth and Pluto, Earth is rotating where Pluto is rotating, and Pluto is rotating where Earth is rotating. Means what will happen?
Solar system will collapse.
No, solar system will not collapse. Solar system will remain same. Only the orbital change is taking place.
Earth will cold.
Earth will become cold, water will become ice. Because Earth having lot of water, that will become in case Earth is rotating in the Pluto orbit, what will happen? Earth is very far from the sun. So if Earth is very far from the sun, what will happen? Temperature lowers. If the temperature lowers, what will happen? Water will become ice. So the entire Earth will lost its entire system collapsed. Entire system of Earth will be collapsed. Everything will become ice. Then Pluto will come to Earth position. Means there are few there's no life in Pluto, but few waters in the ice form will start melting it. So some cycle probably it will take billions of years. Billions of years means what? Crore of years it will take to form a life to form, like humans, animals to form the Pluto. So like that the system will be collapsed. Magnetization and magnetic intensity. Magnetization and magnetic intensity. Okay, magnetization is given by susceptibility to magnetic field. Magnetization is given by magnetic intensity, susceptibility into magnetic intensity. Magnetization is equal to magnetic susceptibility into magnetic intensity. Magnetic field is equal to permeability into magnetic intensity. B is equal to nu into H. H is magnetic intensity.
Magnetic intensity.
Nu is permeability. B is magnetic field. Okay. Now we go for magnetic property of material. Magnetic property of material are three types: paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic. Para, di, ferro. Paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic. Para, di, ferro. Para, di, ferro, ferro. F-E-R-R-O. So in this thing, para is unpaired electron will be present. In para, unpaired electron will be present. Para, unpaired electron is present. In di is electrons are paired. In ferra all domains are in the same direction. All domains in the unpaired electrons. The unpaired electrons all are aligned in the same direction.
The
Unpaired electron all arranged in the same direction. This is the ferro. This is the para. Now para you change it. What is for ferra? You give all unpaired electrons all same direction. Here in paramagnetic you put unpaired electrons are arranged in the random direction. In para you take out that and put unpaired electrons are arranged in the random direction. So this is ferra, this is para. Okay, so if first we have to see electron charge. So after that only comes the magnetism. The unpaired electron will constitute the magnetism, or paired electron will constitute the magnetism. Unpaired electron will constitute the magnetism. Paired electron will constitute the magnetism. No, I am asking the question. Is that paired electron will constitute the magnetism, or unpaired electron will constitute the magnetism? What do you do? Paired electrons will not constitute magnetism. Unpaired electron only will constitute magnetism. Paired electron, what will happen? The electrons are this side, opposite electrons are this side. So there is no magnetism here. There is no magnetism here. But in the unpaired electrons, only one electron is there. Counteractivity is not there. So the electrons will constitute the magnetism. So unpaired will constitute the magnetism. Okay. So then dimagnetism will have dimagnetic will have a what magnetization? Dimagnetisation will have a. No, first you understood this point or not? See, paired means what? One is clockwise, another is anti-clockwise. So there is no magnetism. This is off. This is plus off. This is minus off. Plus off, minus off. Okay, so now magnetism. But in unpaired electron, plus off will be there. So this will constitute the magnetism. Did you understand this point?
Yes, sir.
This point, if you understand only, we can go for this. So the paired means plus off. Counteraction means minus off. So both the electron which is going in the clockwise direction is counteracted by the electron goes in the opposite direction. So paired electron, no magnetism. So magnetism M is equal to magnetization M is equal to 0. Here it is unpaired electron, only one paired electron. Only one electron will be. Unpaired means only one electron will be there. So it will have off value. So it constitutes the some magnetism. So dimagnetism. What is the magnetization for dimagnetism is the what? Dash. Magnetism of dimagnetic is dash. Magnetization of dimagnetism is dash. Paired. Okay, magnetization value of dimagnetism is dash.
Minus 1/2.
How you go minus 1/2? Minus
1/2.
how in dimagnetism it is pair, so it will be plus of minus, plus of with minus of. So what is that? 0. So magnetization should be 0 for the dimagnetism. Because it is pair. Dimagnetism means pair. Then ferromagnetism will have a ferromagnetism and magnetization of ferromagnetism and fragmented magnetization of the paramagnetism, which will have higher magnetism now. What is the magnetism of ferromagnetism? Magnetization of ferromagnetism. Magnetization of ferromagnetism, and what is magnetization of paramagnetism? Paramagnetism, what is magnetization, and ferromagnetism, what is magnetization? What is how come minus 1/2? Unpaired is there. See, that is electron. Electron is rotating. I am asking about magnetization. I am going to ask about electron rotation. Ferro is more magnetic than paramagnetic. Both will have magnetization. So magnetization M is greater than 1. This also M is greater than 1. Okay, this is M is F. This is M is P. Now we have to see which will have a higher magnetization. How? Because ferromagnetism MP will be greater, MPF is greater than MPP. Ferromagnetism will have a higher magnetization compared to paramagnetism. Why? Why?
Because arrangement is.
It is same direction. Same direction. This one is random direction. For example, this one is see. This one and this one is counteracted. So its magnetization is here. This M is equal to 0. This and this counteracted. So magnetization is 0. But here magnetization is greater than 1 because it's in the different direction. Here again, if you go here and here and here, this and this magnetization is 0 because this is counteracted by this one. So it has this one has some value. M is greater than 1. Here if you go everywhere, M is greater than 1, M is greater than 1, M is greater than 1, M is not 1, 0, M is greater than 0, M is greater than 0. Something 0, 0 means 1. See, M is greater than 0 means it should be 1 or 2, it could be anything. So everywhere, all the domain M is greater than 0, all the domain M is greater than 0. That means it has more magnetization compared to its counterpart paramagnetic. So that in that way, if you take the 6, so if you take this out of 6 means here it's 0, here it's 0. So how many domain is there in paramagnetic? How many domain in paramagnetic now? 6. It total 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either this and this is what is it? 0. This and this. 0. So out of 6, how many left now? How many papers? Only 2 is left. Here it is how many 6? How many domain is there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that how many skipped? Same 6. Nothing is skipped. But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 is there. In that how many skipped? 2. No, not 2. 4 is skipped. Yeah, 4 is skipped. Because 1, 2. This pair is skipped. Because this is positive, this is negative. So this is skipped. So this pair also skipped. So out of 4 skipped, only 2. Here out of 6, all the 6 is there. So that is the paramagnetism. So paramagnetism will have the higher value than paramagnetism. So you have to write your own words. So